Cyber Solo-lite. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Hang earrings and breast gorget are a quest. But let's see what else we can grab that's gonna be good. This is the Fang earring, the brass gorget, probably. Yeah. I mean, the brass gorget actually has some decent. It's okay stats. There we go. Alright. We need to make brass ingots though, which is copper and zinc. So I gotta get a bunch of that. Running out of cash. I imagine we will have to gather some stuff soon. Here's the goal, you know. We want to be doing as many things by ourselves as possible. Who is making the noise? Like the clinking noise? I guess it's just ambiance in the area because there is nobody here. Oh, oops, hold on. Let me reset real quick. Let's try this again. Sorry about that. Ah, oh, man. Probably just a quick stream before I go back to bed again. Alright, there you go. Let's see. Make more of these. We got interrupted. Oh, I forgot to eat food. Whoops. I'm wasting XP. Dude. Yeah, hold on. So quit. There we go. Doesn't really matter for the last two, but alright, let's see. So earrings require bat fangs and hard leather and more hard leather. So we'll need 3 hard leather, because I want to make one of these for myself. Or 4 hard leather and 2 bat fangs. So I want to make one of those as well. Sweet. Ooh, that was close. I guess I could use that, but the normal wouldn't matter too much. There we go. Quick synth one of these. Let's lock that. Perfect. Hi, Ellie. What's up, buddy? Hey, come here. Oh. There we go. Now we have our personal ones and one for the quest. Hi, Ellie. Hello. Hello, sweet girl. Suppose we could get... I don't know. We need, like, some better accessories. But I guess we'll probably just stick with melee accessories for now. Oh, baby. Oh. All right. No. Hey. There's Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Hello, buddy. Hey. Hello. Hey, sweet girl. I need to play the game, though, bud. I'm making it hard to play the game. All right. Let's see. I don't know how to activate stuff right now. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. This would be good. A brass ring. Come here. Come here. Hello. Come on. There we go. Hi. Oh, that's that would not be pretzel. That's Ellie. Hi, Ellie. There you go. Hello. What's up, Mare? Oh, I gotta actually craft these first. Okay, soft fluff. Pretzel's many things. He is not a lap dog. He's a big guy. Well, he's like a medium-sized dog, I guess. No. He would not be able to sit on my desk. Yeah. Hi, buddy. No. Hello. Alright. I need to use my desk eventually there, bud. You know, I will. Oops. Did not mean to do that. My bad. Hook that one up. That's the wrong button. Oops. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh. Ugh. Hi. The fool being I love Elon Musk is good. Alright, off you go. Sorry, bud. Yeah, let's try this again. Alright, now let's try this again. How do? They're going alright. I mean, like, besides from being sick, it's not going too bad, I guess, but I definitely am not at 100 right now. Nice. But, yeah, it's going alright. Alright. Material enhanced stack form staff to Serenity. Perfect. Where's the stack staff? Alright, let's finish increasing our gear real quick. There we go. Alright, there we go. I don't know, how you? Ugh. Man. I'm real gross today. I will definitely not be streaming very long. But I did want to get some stuff done. If I could. All these circlets are exactly the same, except they just have different stones in their head. That makes sense. Yeah, same with these. That's wild. Anyway. Oh, doubled. I gotta ban you for that one, I'm sorry. That's it. That's all you get. Yeah, I think there's like, fair enough though. No. Wait. I don't make the rules. Wait, yes I do. Hey, that's a good chair. There's this charity involved. It's called, it goes to the charity of, I get all the money. I don't know, it's so hard to wonder about that. That's a good spread. Unbelievable. Earcuffs could be good. Choker. Yeah. Sweet. Good accessories. Oh, I'll fuck that one up. There we go. Again, this might be a too easy version of this challenge, unfortunately. It's not much of a challenge so far. It's just a crafting gathering spread of things. And frankly, I don't really need to if I'm allowing NPC shops. NPCs that sell armor and accessories and stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I think having high quality gear will be helpful, though. I'm hoping. Here we go. Alright, so we need a Staghorn staff for the next one. And I think that requires something we can't do yet. Or that we're gonna have to gather or something like that. Staghorn staff requires antelope horn. Which I'll have to look up where to find those, I think, because I don't think you can get this here. You can get the marbled eye, but not the antelope horn. Yeah. But that is a good, that's a good, amount of accessories set, so that's good. So the non-high quality ones, because I don't gotta worry about those. Let's go around and we'll get all our jobs. That'll be good. I think we'll be able to do, if we're able to do the event naked, we can definitely do it solo. Though we did not do it solo with the employment speed run, yeah. Yeah, you gotta, I mean, look, Warrior, like, say what you will about the Warrior of Light, but they are embodiment of the grind set. They have how many jobs? You can have so many jobs in this game. What is that? 8, 12, 15, 18, 23 jobs. And then I think you can have 3 job stones in Disciple of Hand and Land. So that's like 26. And a couple classes on top of that. Always learning. I actually quit miner. Plus being a scientist have a job done. And there's technically a secret extra job, which is post Moogle. Is a job you could level up in this game. I always forget about it. But you there's a quest in Limsa, I think. I gotta find where it is. I think like if you complete Realm Reborn or Heaven's Ward, it's one of those where it's just the level 50 quest. I guess it's Realm Reborn. Where you get to deliver letters for the post Moogle. And it does a little animation saying you level up every time you deliver a letter. So you do actually have a secret extra job. True, and they're a merchant. It's tough. How are we supposed to compete? Unrealistic societal standards being set by Final Fantasy 14. This is why in my essay I will cancel Yoshi P for being a capitalist scum. Well, that's like 20 jobs. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've never met the ballot societies, but there's a lot of them. All right, now we can level up Weaver. Yeah, we're a construction worker. We have an island. Like, you know, we're like a manager of the island. And then don't even get me started on space exploration. We're an astronaut. What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna get 30, but whatever. Take 40. I need to repair some gear. Unofficial jobs and party finder. Yeah, I was playing with Jenna and John for a bit, and I went on Party Finder, and advertising on Party Finder is literally actually a courtesan advertising on Party Finder. So of course I bought their service. No, like you could just buy a prostitute on 14, apparently. Which I hope it's enjoyable for the person, because like they're not. I'm assuming they're not going for real money. Maybe they are, but it said it was Gil. I don't know. Maybe it's a happy ending kind of situation where it's like, oh, you know, at the end you gotta cough up a little extra money. Whatever. I don't know. That's just wild. Fortunately, no clubs for solo-fights. They are alone. But not as alone as forever alone. You know, it's a bunch of unofficial. You can be a like excuse me. You can be a DJ in the club scene. You can be like anything you want. You can be a DJ. You can be a dancer. I mean, dancer is a job, but you know what I mean. You can be an exotic dancer. Thank you. I appreciate it, Zarf. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling too well today, so we're just crafting gathering tonight. I'm doing a this is a very light like solo attempt. Where I'm sort of testing out the rules, see if there's like a sort of a sort of easier version of the Wrath games solo only. Consider it Iron Man Light. Or a softcore Iron Man, if you will. I think I made it too easy though. So I think Fletcher is in a little better of a spot where he's not allowing quest reward. Where I was just like, I want to do all the dungeons solo. That was my goal. Is so I want to do all the dungeons solo without having to bend over backwards to to get absolutely everything. Especially when there are certain instances in which the solo only rules need to be broken, and so this just eliminates those by extending the rules. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not feeling well, so we're just crafting. Yeah, so we still have like a bunch of stuff, but all right, Hampton breaches. Let's see if we can get any things that can increase any stats we need. Get a high quality Kurta. That could be good. So crafting, need some leather. Need a bunch more hemp and cloth though, for sure. Make 25 of these actually. So I'll be here a while. Sorry. Why do clothes disintegrate so fast when you're crafting? What happens? Hold on, I got one minute. Like, clothes disintegrate way faster when you're crafting or gathering than you do when you're fighting. It's very intense. We're literally ripping through our shirt right now as we speak. That's what happens to Clodbert's clothes. Yeah, that makes sense. That seems rational. He goldsmithed too hard. And a bunch of leather. Okay, so this. Back in a well. I think if there was a knitting specific class, I think I could get my mom to play this game. I think she would be the best Final Fantasy 14 knitter class that ever existed. She doesn't like sewing as much, so this wouldn't appeal. More leather. Alright, so I need 4 pieces of leather for this. I've never crafted either single thing. That's mainly why I've been interested in doing something like this, because I was like, less like one the you know, I think that doing dungeons solo, I think it was interesting, and 2, to like have to craft and gather your own gear seems really fun, in like a fucked up way, I guess. Or it seems like an interesting challenge. I don't know. Like at least as like a side thing. Like I wouldn't want to do this to my main character. You know, I don't ever plan on being an Omni crafter, but I will for for an optional challenge. Right, so obviously I'm not going the whole way, and you know, like I'm still using the basic stuff, but eventually I'll have to go and gather my own supplies. But I think one of my greatest memories of this game was I was sitting in like I think actually the Weavers Guild, just crafting up stuff, and someone was there crafting next to me, and they were like, "Hey, do you want like a gear set of crafted stuff so I can cause I want to level my crafters. I don't know where to put them." I was like, "Hell yeah!" And oh man, I wonder where they are now. I think that was for Blue Boy. And they just maybe a little set of equipment. It was very nice. But yeah, I also like that in this game you never have to craft or gather. It's a good way, like it's a good way to make money. It's a good like optional activity, and it does get very in depth. But it is never required at any point. I do appreciate, because like not everyone is gonna want to do this. But I'm glad it is there for those that do. The freaks like me. Let's see, what does their gladiator gear look like? Yeah, if we get like multiple stats and a thing, like around level 10, we could start. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We should I don't think we're gonna have much stuff for gladiator though, unfortunately, because that's most of the high level stuff is gonna be for tanks. It's gonna be blacksmith, which you're not gonna be able to have access to yet. But we should be able to get some good stuff for crafting gathering. Oops, this is gonna succeed. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Let's try again. And then let's see, this one just barely have enough supplies to be perfect. Alright, this isn't going to complete if we do another. Oh, but it was good quality. I'm so tired. It's... Oh, man. Alright, now we need a bunch more cloth for this quest. Quite have enough, so we need more mochographs. Alright. But it's fun. I like craft together. To a point. There is like a point in which like you need to pull out the spreadsheet for crafting gathering in this game, and that is, we'll see how that goes. It's at least daunting. I'm not, I don't play, what was the, like, all these, like, face sim games that are basically, like, spreadsheets and stuff. I'm not good at, like, managing, but I do play 11, and that is a spreadsheet game, so. Sort of. It's a wiki game, I guess, more so than a spreadsheet game. Get 20 of these. I need 12 of them, but might as well have some extras to craft some stuff. All right. All right. Quest complete. Let's go. You urgently need that cloth. I got you, man. Hold on. Chill. I'll start crafting my own stuff, so I don't really need the gear anymore, because I can just get better things now. FF 13, animal sinew. Dude, fuck. I keep accidentally overcrafting. Ah. I don't get high quality. I swear to God, if the quality percent is anything less than 100%, it's 0. Raw mocha grass for this one. I don't need to buy much anyway, so there's probably like 52 of these. There we go. Let's see. More cloth. We need more yarn. We need to go through all these. Do 20 of these. Ugh. Okay. Well, we can progress a little farther, so... Quality materials, make it 15. God, he needs so much cloth. Alrighty. What else? What else? What else? This we can use. This we can use. We don't have leather. This we can use. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's see. We're getting there. Let's see, what else was there? We needed leather, that's right. 2 leather, 1 animal sinew. I don't know. I'm willing to do other stuff today, too. Well, not too much other things, I guess, but... We'll see how it goes. Do you think these guys are mad at me for just crafting next to them? They're just staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck? You, like, move? I don't want to hear this. I like to think the NPCs with the same sort of, visceral reaction to Omni crafters just sitting in front of them and, like, crafting as, like, actual players do. Have you ever sit in, like, Limsa? You're, like, trying to access your, you're, like, sitting there working on your retainer stuff, and then there's some guy just, like, literally hammering away in your ear. That's what's going on here. These guys are just doing their job. Yeah, I definitely think I need to find some tank gear for the actual stuff, so we'll we will get all the gathering stuff that we need, but like gathering and crafting stuff that we need, but no, was it like three straw, one carnation? There's so much stuff. There's always more. We have do we even have cotton boils? Anyway, 2 leather and then the cotton boils they have. Hold on, let me speak to this guy for the actual quest real quick. Yeah, then I need cotton for this quest. A bunch of cotton balls. Is that's not how, why is it BOLL? BO? Cotton ball? Like some like old English like nonsense? What is that? Come on. My hat surely better than the straw hat, by the way. And it's only 1 level higher, so I don't gotta bother making it. Hello? There we go. It's like weird lag in crafting for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. More copper ingots. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now let me let's see. Why are we wearing like a short skirt? What the fuck? That wasn't part of this. Whatever. All right, 24 more of these. I gotta use the restroom while this is going. Be right back. I'm back. Nope. Yeah, they just didn't want to do that. Let's see. Okay. Cotton scarf and cotton shepherd slops. Both of these we'd like to make for ourselves, though. A couple of these. 12. Whew. All right. There's another person. Goodbye, other person. They were a traveler, too. They traveled over here. That's wild. To lonely old Sephiroth. You looking at after Solo? No! The challenge! Alright, I'll be here. I ate some Five Guys earlier today, and goddamn, they did not sit well with me at all. I hate, like, I think the worst part of being sick is when, like, it affects food. Because you're like, I'm unhappy, so I just want to eat food. And then you eat food, and then you're less happy. It's bullshit. When are they going to patch this? Alright, now I just need one regular one. Yeah, both of these. Fuck it, we'll make all the straw hats, whatever. We really don't need to. They're so, like, negligible in comparison to each other. Straw hat. Now it can be pirate. It's funny because, like, One Piece. Our Sable Hands hat. Let's see. And then we want cotton trousers. Justices. This is. Whoops. Ah, fuck. God damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I just mashed one. I fucked it up. Alright, hold on. Let's make 3 of these from the normal quality. No, I'm definitely gonna need to make more soon. Alright, yeah, I get some more cotton soon. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna make. Oh yeah, no, it was this one. We just fucked it up. All right. God, I am I don't know. Because I'm so tired. Bloody nice. I've never had such fine garments before. You're even a half your Solo. Big Rose always did know how to trade them. We don't gotta worry about it. Some of our money back. So we're gradually losing money. Even after this. But we'll be getting back. Probably. I feel like we're almost as soon as like, well, I don't know. I feel like we can go back to doing main story quests pretty soon. If not right away. Well, yeah, we can just do main story quests right away. They're pretty good our stats for that. The unfortunate thing is that like our gear isn't really gonna get good until we get to blacksmith armor. And we're also gonna be leveling warrior more than paladin, so the paladin did see its fair use in solo only, so could be the goat. I don't know. I think Gunbreaker is considered the goat for Era Reborn, actually, but that requires getting the level 50, so we'll see how that goes. Sorry. Oh boy. Oh, my gears is bad. Fair enough. I gotta get the dark matter. Yeah. So I can repair my own gear. Oh shit! I ran out of food a while ago, it seems. All right, let's get our gear back. Yeah, it's a lot of kill to repair everything. Holy shit! I thought crafting is how you make money. Let's see. Hmm. This is the. Oh, that's pretty good. That's like both crafting and gathering in one. But they have gear like this. Very nice. But this is just better. All right, hold on. Let me let me see the materia thing first. We can go up and learn alchemist. Better potions. And well, I guess we can learn the other two war jobs as well. Just so we can have them. really not have any. I thought I increased my accessories. Apparently not enough. Yeah. Huh. Okay, I got level 20 accessories. Yeah, I can get better at that apparently. What an answer! There never was! I'm not doing anything indecent, I swear to God! I love the Pugilist quest line, it's so good. Did you go the distance? Yes. I guess I could. There's some gear I can get for like Pugilists and stuff. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna until I I'm gonna unlock all jobs, but until I feel like I need them, I'm probably not going to level them. And I don't think I'll ever need Black Mage, but technically it will not hurt to unlock it. I think. I don't know. I think it would be, I would be genuinely surprised if a solo challenge ever used Black Mage. It's probably one of the most requires other people jobs in the game. Just because all your cast times are really long, so there's a lot of time for people to interrupt your stuff. Can't be moving a lot, and that's very important for things. So I'm prepared to leap into the abyss. God, when will they bring back caster shields? I miss it so much. All right, there we go. All right, now let's progress the main story, shall we? Or at least the yeah. Over here. So I think this isn't the main story. What are you talking about? Now we can play the game. You should yeah, I think because we'll start gearing up Paladin more and leveling Warrior when we get to Limsa. We could get to Gridania, but I honestly so in a true solo challenge you have to get to Gridania to get headgear for the quest. to actually get like geared up and stuff like that. But with this, under these rule sets, I don't think we'll have to go to Gridania until we get the airship. So yeah, I mean, I could walk there, but I genuinely don't think I need to. Normally you would have to, but under these rule sets, we would not. And swim to Limsa, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, we need to actually switch to Goldsmith here, or Weaver, I suppose. There we go. Oh, we can materia meld. Hold on. Oh, this is the advanced materia. What does this one require? 25. Gotcha. Actually, hold on. Are we? No, we're 24 Weaver. We're close, but not that close. I wonder if we can get the last couple levels. Nah, they're starting to require extra stuff. Oh, I forgot to do my 2 combo. I'm dumb. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's done anyway. How did I get plus 640% XP bonus on that one? Weird. I guess completing it, I guess, gives you XP. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it gives you extra XP for putting in your log. But not a whole lot, for at least early stuff. Alright, yeah, we're not getting to level 25. Quite yet. That's alright. Roger that. No worries. Hungry Hobbledahoy? What is that? What is a Hobbledahoy? Don't need more kills. Get away from me. I like some flatbread, I suppose. Oh, I was like, my first horse. That is not the quest. All right, there we go. Nope. Away, away. Away, away. All right, I'm gonna run to my gladiator quests. God damn. Alrighty. Blocked. Idiot. An old familiar feeling. Oh, I got a message from work. Hold on. Alright, there we go. I finally got my work stuff sorted out. For a while they like I couldn't enter my payment information, so I was supposed to work today. That's a good thing that I wasn't able to, I suppose, because I ended up getting sick anyway. But yeah, payment was like all screwed up and stuff like that. So they finally um like the service finally fixed it for me, so that's good. So now I can work Saturday if I'm not still feeling sick. Your rush in the air, and the arrow whistles by your head. All right. You good or? Oh, I gotta go back. All right, fair enough. Alright. Right. Dagon. Oh wait, hold on. There's one more quest over here. Oh, there's actually like people here. Whoa. Oh, shit. I guess I'll need a single target these guys. They're not taking a lot of damage from me, and they're mostly taking damage from this guy. It's not very solo of me, I gotta say. But that's why we're allowing NPC stuff, except for trust bot, because you have to. For pretty much every job quest, at some point, there's gonna be a person helping you. And also why we're allowing the event, even though Aroha helps you. It's like there's no way we're doing any damage. I'm just going over what he is targeting. I guess, are these the weaklings? Yeah, these guys are actually, I think we can actually defeat. Probably my least favorite part of a Realm Reborn class quest is the time, like I think Pugilist does this too, in which you just have like another guy that's just objectively better than you, and he just goes around wrecking shit. Well, you can't do shit to the enemies. That's their eyes, Solo, not their hands. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. I guess that is good fighting advice, but still. It does not apply to this game. Crush your enemies 1. 5 points. I don't need to do just chat, because they're solo character. We don't need to worry about what other people were saying. If anything, I probably want to take out what people are saying. Alright, there we go. We'd probably do first 3 dungeons at with pretty much any class, as long as it's at least Soft Tasha can be done with just about any class, probably. As long as it's well geared. interesting. Give me the crafting ring. Because it does provide defense, but... If they didn't think the other one did anything. The determination ring is pretty bad, I suppose. All right. Oh, I forgot to unlock Alchemist. That's alright, we'll get there. Go. Oops. Oh wait, there's also... You can unlock leaves through here. Leaves will be important to the challenge eventually. The only way you can get some certain items early. Or at all, I think. That's like the main caveat for no quest rewards, is leave quests. And that one's just about the easiest one they got. We also unlock guild heists, which I don't believe we can do solo. Guild tests, rather. Alright. Duty Finder unlocked. And I can set our stuff up so that we don't ever queue with people. Alright, progress no. Explorer mode. How do you make it so that you don't queue with other people? Limited level. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. All right. Minimum eye level, unrestricted party level sync, I think. Yeah, I think this is it. You have to do unrestricted party, level sync, minimum eye level, silence echo. And then you can't do that with guild S. So, alright, I think that's how you do it. And then we'll basically try to never turn these settings off. If we need to, we'll probably have to turn off, well, yeah, so you have to, eventually, go through the list here and see which of the settings can be adjusted if, we can't complete one thing or another, but Really, one thing we should probably do is just like constantly be checking material extraction. We want to be, we want to we do want to be getting as much material as we can. We can bundle stuff. Though I think you can get materia from shops sometimes. From certain shops. I think the original solo only attempt doesn't allow that, so it should be fine for us as well. All right. Probably Bernie. All right. Time for this fight. I remember this one. All right. Can I get these guys to line of sight me so that they actually appear over here? No, that's right. I was like, I wonder if I can get all these guys to fight me at once, but that's right. You're stronger than I thought. Yeah, you might just not be very strong. Sorry, bud. Unlock glamour over here real quick. As we might as well. Hello? I think we're definitely getting lag because of the data center being so far away. I got you orange juice. Yeah, so now we have spectrum dye instead of like each individual color. I believe they changed how the dye system worked. I need to exchange all my dyes and all my characters. They work differently now. You just have a couple now. Condensed it all. Glamours, now available. Very nice. Crafting tomes. Alright, no, I guess not yet. Gonna be Goldsmith. There we go. Expensive orange juice this time. This woman loves orange juice. Actually, I gotta drink some orange juice. I got bought a bunch. So we weren't sure how Mother's Day was gonna go, so you know if we have to celebrate at home and get mimosas ourselves. So I bought a bunch of orange juice and I keep forgetting to drink it. All right, there we go. You don't have money for everything, but I can start to buy the Glamour present stuff. Yeah, no, we were already out of money, so we're just gonna learn the Goldsmith one, and then I'll have to call it there. Yeah, I definitely get a bunch of lag for being on the 2. Yeah. That makes sense, I suppose. Alright, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Let's see. Ow. I sell these. Oops. That's right, we got them eventually. Yeah, so every time I pray Return to the Waking Sam, I buy more of the Masterwork stuff. Master recipe stuff. Not that I really need to be crafting Glamour prisons, but good to have options for things. Would like to eventually glam stuff. We have an adventure plate, right? I don't think we have a portrait, but we do have an adventure plate. Hell yeah. That shit rips. Very simple, very cool. Obviously, we don't ever need to worry about portraits. Oh, but I like to work on them. They're fun. But there is literally no point, besides, I guess, Crystal Tower. If we get to Crystal Tower, there will be a point in which we need to play with other people that are also doing a solo run. Or, since we're doing a light mode anyway, I could just queue. Honestly, like, it could just be a queue situation or something, I don't know. Alright, we're almost through the old section. Wait, hold on. Get myself smacked myself in the face. Dude, it's really hard to pause there at 10. Dude, it like doesn't, like, double clicking does not work. Dude. Wait, that's awesome. That's so good. Alright, let's move while we're doing this. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Alright, sweet. Let's see. Google list. Maybe just, yeah. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Solid gray. Sure. That's good. I love rock gals, actually. I think I'm a big fan, actually. I love her. There's fire. I understand why it gives you ice first, but it is weird to give you the secondary first. Like, it makes sense, because if you gave you fire first, you would just run out of mana. But in general, you want to be casting fire way more than you want to be casting ice. I think. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't understand how Black Mage works at all. I know fire form does no damage. Ice form heals your mana. Beyond that, I don't know any optimal rotations at all. Holy shit, I'm so bad with it. Alright, let's see what the portraits can we do while we're walking around. Goldsmith, Weaver. Sure. And Miner. Nope. Nope. Sure. Yeah, that's good. I like that. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, we should unlock Alchemist before we leave. Ba-da-bum. Bum, 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 bum. Is there still blunt, piercing, and slashing damage in this game? I noticed each of the rings gives you resistance to blunt, piercing, or slashing damage, depending on which area you go to. But like, I don't think anything else in the game accounts for that right now. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't think there's a single other thing in the game that cares about blunt, slashing, or piercing damage, besides, I guess, Mass Carnival, which I think does. That also has like elemental affinities and stuff like that. But I don't think any other class or like anything else like matters for that. Maybe the Beastmaster thing will. It's like, what is if I was running this game, I would just say the blunt, it would just give you resistance, like just +1 vitality, you know? Like, I don't know if it does anything. I don't know. It used to be different, it used to matter in this game quite a bit. And people would, you had things like, I think Machinist would, even though Machinist has always done pretty low damage, it would, decrease enemies' piercing resistance, which was really good for, like, ninja comps or something like that. And various other things. Like what damage type you did actually did matter at one point. Excuse me. And there used to be more of a split between magic and physical too. Now it doesn't really matter except for Addle and Feint. But that also mattered at one point. Thank you. Sorry. All right. I need a bottle of distilled water. I can probably work on some potions or something. Need to buy some muddy water. Which is a crazy thing to sell, by the way. Like, I know it's for the guild, but imagine, like, it was like, yeah, we just got a barrel of muddy water. Gross. Put it away. Or at least don't sell it to me. For fucking... How much per? $14 per pail of muddy water? That's crazy. What a fucking ripoff. Anyway, that was dinner. What you have? Yeah, definitely. Materia is definitely a little rougher on the ping. And you can see that even in quick crafting, we're like taking a while to keep crafting because it keeps disconnecting us temporarily. Hell yeah, that sounds pretty good. Damn. Well, this is fun. I like even the mindless crafting stuff. I can just give them the antidotes I already have. Or I can craft them myself. You know what? Let me craft stuff that I want. And then I'll give you the things I don't want. Keep high quality antidotes for myself. Not gonna help for a whole lot, but it's cool to have, I guess. It's so slow. Oh god. We can get eye drops. Probably never really need the we can get potions. Get ethers. Probably want to need ethers. Potions would be good to have though. It's like high quality. Alright. Tis true without lying 1. 5 points. I don't know what that reference is, but sure. Alright, one more. Or one more batch, rather. Oh. No, I didn't mean to... Yeah, well, I guess we crafted normal ones. Fuck it. I fucked it up. That's okay. There you go, bud. Reset the run. Also, the ARR, the new account. Whoa, holy shit. When did he start it? Like 2 days ago? Or are you already like midway? Or have I lost my track of time? Yeah, you're definitely gonna pass me. Nemesis huge. Had to be done. It's not hard to pass me an MSQ, to be fair, but you will do it. It will be, thy will be done. Rock salt, yellow ginseng. Another batch of 5 again. For like a week. Holy shit. I never understand. So here I am sitting on my ass doing potion grind. Doing my like 18th alt, basically. I'm on 17 or 18 at this point. I can't remember exactly how many. But that's a fair amount. You're on the free trial, right? With the new account. So yeah, you can yeah, with up the Shadowbringers is crazy. I still can't believe that. Like, I don't. The soul. Oh yeah, the dual shield guy. Are you talking about? Yeah, it's genuinely the hardest fight in Realm Reborn. I'm not even fucking joking. Yeah, no, that's entirely real. The thing was, I didn't learn this until recently. Apparently, early on in the game, he was the easiest fight in a Realm Reborn. Like in 2.0, he was the easiest for like a while. He was the easiest fight apparently. And apparently in the community, it was used as a joke. That like people would go in and like try to it used 8-player duty, and then people would go in and like pretend like it was the hardest shit ever for Sprouts. that like you really had to gear up and you really had to prepare, and then it would be over in 5 minutes or less than. It was like Ifrit. And now they actually made him like he's actually not a pushover anymore. So like they made the meme real. It is weird, and I think if they're gonna retune the Ritatin, what is it? I don't know what his name. How it's put. Yeah, he has 4 phases. It's crazy. He's harder than Ultimate Weapon. Genuinely, he's a harder bow than Gaius, than Belzar, than Livia, than Nero, than Ultimate Weapon, than anyone. You know, in Problem 1, because like you actually have to like you can't get hit too many times because you're solo. Everything else you can get hit like a million times. The healers can heal you back, or if you are the healer, you can just pre-heal yourself and it's easy. They really need to retune, I think, the AR thing. I think it's a really good example of how they need to retune a lot of A Realm Reborn to make it actually as challenging as it could be. Because, you know, for new, you know, it's supposed to be a tutorial, but there's only so much tutorial you need before, like, okay, I get it, you know? Arguably, I guess. There's only so much tutorial that you need. Tinoco, Mistletoe, and Chanterelle transferred. 10 of these. Because, like, you know, like the whole, one of the biggest reasons why ARR just is not like, and especially like Praetorium is so lame, and people don't like A Realm Reborn very much, is because like there's not as many hype moments in Aura. You know, you lost all the hype moments in Aura because everything is just so easy. You can fuck up everything and it just like it still works out. So you're like, oh, this wasn't a threat, you know? You go off and you fight Gaius Van Belzar, this villain that's been built up for the last, like, you know, 10 hours at least of gameplay, more likely like 30 hours of gameplay. I guess 10 hours at like the minimum, basically. And he's kind of like, he has some interesting, you know, he has a lot of AoEs, but you can still just kind of fuck up everything and you'll be fine, you know? Whereas this random dual shield guy has like genuine, like, he's also the coolest fight because he's like the first time where it's like, oh, the Garleans are not all terrible, awful nonsense. Yo, what's up, Rosa? Shield guy is the best because, like, yeah, he's the first time where the Garleans are not like pure evil. And you know, later on it becomes more apt to that, but that is like he's like clearly loved and respected by his people, by his soldiers that work under him. Oh shit, did you clear Chocobo digging? Oh, you finished the 1000 maids, hell yeah. So what is excuse me, sorry, I'm a little sick. Just the Moblin maze. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't even touched that. I think I have a Moblin maze in my inventory and that I have never used. It's just sitting there. I don't know why it's there. I don't think I'll ever use it. I fucked it up again. You gotta control click. What's wrong with me? Hey, months, damn. I'm definitely fucking this up. Man. Holy shit. Yeah. So what's at the end of 1,000? Like, why do you have to do 1,000? Because I don't know anything about the Moblin mazes. I have taken the quest and I've gotten the maze, and my eyes kind of glazed over, and I didn't know what else to do. Oh, there's a title. Gotcha. Damn. That's got to be a pretty coveted title then, because that can't be a that cannot be easy to get. Excuse me. God damn. All right. Oh my God, my friend Cass, hell yeah, texted me the other day, hearing the stuff about the 11 raids at 14, and was like, "Yo, did you call that one girl mommy yet?" Like, holy shit. For the title, in 11, I have not, but I know you can you could be the biggest loser if you call Shantoto mommy in 11. That's real. It's a real thing. You could do it. I don't know if I think I gotta. The biggest gooner. The flavor of the month. What is flavor of the month? Another title from Shantoto. Gotcha. What's that one require? Got them all 20 years ago. Yeah, fair enough. I think it might be sacrilege to say this, and I'm really sorry for it. Don't. You know what? I haven't really met Shantoto, but the few quests that I've done for Shantoto, I am not a big fan of Shantoto, I think. I know she's supposed to be kind of an asshole, but like, you can poke her in a house. I might have to do that then. Like in Octagon, she's like a apps. She's such a dick. Oh, I fucked up again. The add-on mission is on the list. Don't worry, that's in the mission tab. So the add-on, the Shantoto Ascension is on the list. So, oh, so we're definitely over capped for that. I'm doing those last, basically, because they appear last in the mission list. But yeah, I probably should do those at some point. I'm just doing them how they appear, honestly. But I know I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I'll figure it out. All right, there's our potion set. All right. Sell some underwear. There we go. Thank you for buying my underwear. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Right, in Octagon, like, she's such a dick. She just like you go like escort her to the Adua subterrane, right? And then and then like you get like she fucking blows you up, or king of hearts, or king of yeah, I think king of hearts blows you up, and she's like, oh well, I guess the mercenary isn't up to snuff, and then she goes over and gives you a bad review. She's like, your mercenary fucking sucks because I fucking killed them. I was like, what? It's awful. Anyway, so I have beef with Judge. Judge funk edit, yeah. He's kind of like, she is kind of her though. Yeah, dragons. Oh, what are those? You're gonna have to forgive me, because there's gonna be a lot of opportunities. There's gonna be a lot of things you're gonna say where I'm gonna be like, I have no idea what that is. Oh, okay, gotcha. Just like the NM like stuff that's around the place. Because I've seen some of the I think I've heard that people farm those guys, but kill them 360 times to get the 11th for seal from each. Holy shit. Gotcha. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if you've gotten. I don't know if you know the stuff in Dawn Trail, how far you've gotten, Tio, but there is a bunch of 11 raids in 14 now. 3 of them to be exact. The 3 walks. Was playing 3 of the 4 cities. I guess fuck Bastock, I guess. Bastock is just not included in the raids. Is it Alliance slop? That maybe? Is it yeah, I think it's an Alliance raid, yes. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it is. I was like, sorry, that caught me off guard. Yeah, it's an Alliance raid. People seem to like it. I mean, if you've only played is it just Dynamis? It is basically I haven't gotten there yet, so you'll have to excuse me. But from what I can tell, it is like a series of sort of half story recaps, half like original stories that sort of go through each of the expansion locations and have you fight iconic people and villains from those expansions. That's what I can tell. So it's not like, I also haven't done much Dynamis at all. I wandered in, I died, and then I was like, I forgot I need to do people. But that's what I can tell so far. But I'm honestly not super sure. Like I have seen some gameplay of the third walk, Thandoria the third walk, or no, Windurst the third walk, and basically like, it goes around and it does a bunch of stuff. There's Otter Gone in there, and Frisch is there for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I haven't gotten too many spoilers myself. Level Stormblood? So am I, don't worry. I've only ever gotten to Stormblood. I've played this game so many hours. I'm well over 1,000 at this point, and yeah. I keep just starting new guys. You think you'll ever complete the campaign in 14? I mean, like, if you're on the free trial, it goes up to the it goes up to the next expansion now. Oh yeah, me neither. Damn, that sucks. Your character's legacy. Wow. You might have told me this actually, yeah. No, my character was like 2.5. Like I think I got here somewhere around like the early Realm Reborn PS3 era. So I wasn't quite legacy, but I've been playing for a while. and thus I can't. I cannot get free trial, unfortunately, even though I've never gotten past it. True. Oh, I forgot to take sense. I guess doesn't particularly matter. Oh, nice. Well, I would do a friend. I would do the friend code, but fortunately, I'm a little past being a new player at this junction. So it is definitely, you know, it is definitely easier to get people to play this game than 11. This game I feel like it definitely appeals to a very broader demographic. There we go. Alright, it's time for the Masked Mage. Right, yeah. That's what I wanted to, that's like the reason I'm doing this, is like so that I can basically just prove that, you know, it's like, okay, like, oh, I'm a hardcore fan. I played all the games except for the MMOs because they're too long. And like, I get that. Not everyone's got time for all that. So that's fine. But if you say you played the entire series, I expect different. Rise, rise! The venom eats its way through your veins! Fuck, I'm interject. But it is difficult. There are some games are way more accessible than others, both in platforms that they're available on, and in terms of difficulty. So, were you gonna play Monster of the Deep, by the way? What's Monster of the Deep? Oh, yes. Yeah. I gotta get VR so I can finish. So the only way I can finish this thing is if I get VR. I don't have a VR headset. I'm gonna have to buy a VR headset specifically so that I can play Final Fantasy 15 fishing minigame. That's not gonna be for a while, but it is, yeah, PSVR specifically. And probably an old version of it. Like, I don't even know if I can do the most recent PSVR. Right? No. I know about play as a hunter. Oh, should he not even playing as Noctis? You're just fishing, dude. The Final Fantasy 15 series is crazy. I don't think people talk enough about how much people talk about like 7 being pushed and stuff like that. And there's so many 7 games. 15 was a different beast. There are 2. Well, there were 2. One of them is actually, I have no idea if the second one is still up. 2 city building mobile games for 15. So I forgot about Comrades. To figure that one out as well. There's a lot of stuff for 15. Oh, the city building mobile games? Yeah, they suck. They're really bad. They're really bad. They made what, like the first one, second one is better. A war for Eos or something like that is better than the original one by a mile, because it actually has like content. You could not do shit in the original one, but yeah, no, really, really terrible. But I did play them. I actually got sponsored by one. By the second one, it was a sponsor deal for a bit. I'm no longer sponsored by them, so I'm allowed to say that they that is not good. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's incredibly pay to win. But anyway. I don't, and then of course, have you played Dissidia Duelim at all? That is a game that I've been playing reluctantly. That's not part of the gauntlet. I mean, like the it's not a mainline series game as far as I'm concerned. But holy shit. Trying to make me play Balthier. Balthier seems really good. He fucking killed me every time. Ooh, okay, yeah. Now, the Fires of War buff that you can get for Balthier that just improves your shots, like insta kill. Like it just makes it it just kills anyone. It kills anyone. You can't fight it. He gains super armor and all of his shots do like 4 times damage. Anyway, I play Roja in that game because that's the character I've gotten like one of the ultra rares, like 3 of them. So I've upgraded one of the ultra rares. But anyway, so we do gotta put on the voice of the just. Can't just yeah, it really is one of those games where unless you spend money on it, you have to stick to one character. I think you basically have to stick to whatever character you whatever character has the most sauce for, basically. Excuse me. I think the only character I don't have right now is Renoa. Although, if you want to like be good right now, Riku I think is just #1. She's just like absolutely busted right now. Rikaru Hakaru, is that the voice actor? You got a full set of hair. Holy shit. Oh shit, hell yeah. What has he done? I'm not very, yeah, apparently not very familiar with many things, but. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Huh. I'm not familiar, but that's cool. But I don't know. I have such like problems with PvP only PvP only gacha games. I have beef with. I just think it's such a predatory system. I don't, and to its credit, it does to Dissidia Duelim's credit, it does It does not. It does match you with people of similar power level. So if you have low power characters, it should match you with the characters of similar power. Or it'll put you with people that like will buff up your team rank. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but it does seem to be balanced in that way. But well, non-PvP. Well, so yes. All gacha games are pretty bad, but I think PvP ones especially rub me the wrong way because that's where you can actually buy power, you know, and but you can't directly buy power. You have to gamble for power, and so you have to spend more money to do that. So, oh, sick. The story seems fine. I'm glad they made it looks like the kid is gonna be the big villain. I fucking hated the kid when he showed up in the first place. I really didn't like him. I was like, they're like, why are they putting so much emphasis on this random child? And everyone's like, oh, he's so cool. He's gonna be I'm gonna be my best friend. It's like this random kid who's just like being annoying. And I think he's gonna be the villain. I don't know. It's just weird. Luckily, so that's the other thing that bothers me is that the season points affect like how you get in the story, but it does seem that you can, if you miss story beats in previous seasons, you can just go back and view it after the one. Yeah. So I was like, it's weird they're doing it this way, but at least you can see them for free afterwards. Okay, yeah. We see the airship continue. All right. Nimsa time. Oh yeah, tomorrow they're releasing the tomorrow's the free event, right? And they're releasing a thing that just doubles all its skill up gains. I don't know if that'll affect like those kind of things, but free event is on now? Oh shit. Hell yeah. I thought it was gonna be tomorrow. But it might be past Japanese midnight already. I'm not sure. I don't know how times work. Gotcha, damn. Excuse me.
Enter.
Wife.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them.
Hello, Marwood.
This way.
Alright, that's enough, Marwood.
I bid you welcome.
Thank you, Marwood. Alright. Now that we're in Limsa, now we can unlock the crafting stuff that matters most. Armor and blacksmith. And the job that matters most for now, which is warrior. Or marauder. Yeah, this helmet looks like it should hurt me, because yeah, this would be uncomfortable. Ugh. Wait, what do you mean they're running it last month, so they're not doing it this month? Oh, they're like they did a Choco digging month. Okay, I see. I was like, wait, no, did I miss it? Apparently I missed that, but yeah, but I was looking forward to like getting the XP boosts and stuff. Definitely Ninja at some point. But that's on Sunday. Okay, gotcha. Oh shit. Wait, are you logging on? Hold on, I can pop on. Have you... Okay, so one thing, though, that I should probably be teaching people about is Windower. Windower is an alternate launcher for Final Fantasy 14, or Final Fantasy 11, rather. It simplifies a lot of stuff and allows you to download plugins, and apparently everyone uses it, and except for me. But I don't know how to use it very well, so... Basically just opens it up for you. Although once you have it, don't use Windower, use the Ashita. I don't know, yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that one. I use Steam to open up Final Fantasy 11, which is unheard of. But why? Because I didn't know. I didn't know any better. And then like and then by the time I learned that Windower was what everyone used, I already figured everything out, or that I wanted to, I guess. So. Oh fuck! I didn't actually take the rogue quest. I'll climb for free and use that with Windower. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know. But now I know and it's too late. Or login info, yeah, that's the main thing. It's just like the difference between member password and like regular password. Like a member password is like what you just set up in the launcher, but Square Enix password is your regular Square Enix password. Fish time. But I'll log on. I'm very willing to play some stuff. Ah, damn. That sounds kind of fun. Because I think that is the other thing, is that there we go, actual game. Sounds good. Is that it is very hard to like, I mean, it's a very confusing game when you don't know what's going on, you know. And so I like I don't want to like like baby people with it and being like, oh, you can't figure this out on your own. But like there is some stuff that are just so important that are not explained at all. Actually, I need your restroom. Sorry, I'll be back. I'm back. Let me do that. Whew. But yeah, I can level some. I can level white mage. The meaning, or pretty much any other job. I've been meaning to level white and black mage, sub jobs. So, or I guess I could just level. I could level think us down. I think I know you could do that. To get you through the early levels. Hell yeah. Fun Final Fantasy 11 fact. There is a secret extra mage. So obviously everyone knows white mage, black mage, red mage, blue mage. There's also the brown mage. Only one NPC is a brown mage, and they specialize in poop magic. That's real. Sorry, it's digestion magic, I think specifically. They said it's a mixture between white and black magic, apparently. It's brown mage. He's get those titles from him. Wait, his titles behind it? Yeah, great. Final Fantasy 11 is a very serious game. It's, you literally need, he's one of the key components to increasing your level cap is shitting and farting. Not even joking. You have to go through a magical procedure by the brown mage to increase your level cap. Thank you, Final Fantasy 11. You beautiful, beautiful disaster. What are the titles from him? Or like, how do you get titles from him? I just found, I know about the, I like found him, I just found him in Juno. I don't know anything else. And obviously he's in the level raising stuff. Limit break class, that's what they're called. Oh man. To the 10,000th customer with or without having eaten food. Gotcha. So What? Like you have to. Oh, okay. So that's right, because you could go to him to remove the effects of your food, and so you just have to be the 10,000th person who's done that in a row in that time. What the fuck? Yeah, because in this game you could just eat other food, and it replaces the food buff. Imagine like product. Holy shit. You could just eat other food to remove your food buff. And in 11, you can't remove your food buff unless you talk to that guy specifically or drink an antacid or eat an antacid or whatever. Yeah, popping an antacid. Yeah. Gotcha. I imagined, yeah. That makes sense. Sometimes food buffs can last a while, so you do want to like switch out stuff if you're if you have different sets, I guess. But wow, okay, yeah, we might have to transfer servers temporarily. Because this is really bad. We are lagging the fuck out trying to play on over in Australia right now. True. Yeah, I think food does matter in this game a little bit. I mean, it gives you the XP bonus. The XP bonus is the main thing. And it does give you stats at high levels and stuff like that, but I think it matters a little more in... I don't know, it's always in high level stuff, like just eating your food buff is just good in general in both games, but yeah, it's like an extra storing slots or like of stats, you know. So that makes sense. If there's something you can always have up, and you should always have up. I would say it's less important early game than it is in 14 though. Like you always want to have food up in 14 because it gives you a plus 3% XP bonus, and that is just going to apply to literally everything you do. Whereas in 11, you only really need it for like if you need like an extra boost in stats or you're doing like more, I don't know, you're doing harder content. But I'm not super well versed in that. I'm still trying to learn how to like rekit my red mage with different equipment. I've barely gotten one set to 119, so true. Yeah, having a way to get recon refresh, that's true. But I've been playing yeah, I guess at lower levels, yeah. Another dub for red mage, the best class. I guess white mage also, but still. But yeah, on before you get those, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll pop on anyway. That'd be nice. Especially considering the Oceania server is not doing me well right now. Which, you know, is I should have expected, I suppose. Oh, I do have anchovies I need. Whoops. No, I have more than I need. Now I can unlock ocean fishing, which I cannot actually do. I forgot that I can't actually do ocean fishing. I was like, oh, we can unlock ocean fishing with Solo-lite. Isn't that gonna be fun? Content where you have to play with other people, and that's not allowed. Never mind. There we go. Jeez, it takes forever. I'll unlock ocean fishing just so I can get it like off a potential quest marker, basically. Or else it'll bother me, but yeah, no, I can't actually go ocean fishing. That sucks. The Mammal Jaw. Are you prepared to reason? Give me book. There we go. But that does give us versatile lures, which is very nice. So we take this. Whew. Oh, I forgot to... Nope. Yeah, I'm a solo character. Don't invite me to a free company. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. Yeah, he just went up in Manderville dance to me. I'm like, I can't. I'm not gonna do that. And he goes against everything I've ever known. Free company invite the first 10 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't get any until now, but wild. Usually I accept any free company events. So I guess it's not like super rude. I actually do like getting free company invites because then I get to get free benefits and not do anything to benefit the free company at all. But yeah, not, specifically, literally not on this character. In the past, should become a culinarian. Oh, I said no. Whoops. No, I don't think I will. Ugh. Excuse me. All right, let me unlock all the jobs here, and then I might head over. Let's see, to 11 or something. I'm gonna need to do a significant grind in this game to continue. Are you prepared for carnage? Thanks. There we go. Now we have our new job. Whew. There's the goal. You know, the Journey to Remember quest that we gotta do. Level 30. Gladiator is closest to there, then. I don't know, we'll see. Which one am I missing? I didn't get the Marauders killed. I got the Marauder, I didn't get the Aetherite. There we go. All right, let's do the last two jobs. Classes. Armor and blacksmith, they're separated for an amazing reason. All right. Oof. Actually, I might take off after this, actually. Toucher, if you get on 11, I'll pop on. Just let me know. But I think I'm just gonna play that without stream because I'm getting tired. Hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow and be able to actually do some stuff. So anyway, I'll see you around. Peace.